So I think we probably, we've come at this from different angles already, and for me, there is a definite yes in there, but of course we need to be, we need to be practical and realistic about the fact that injuries can come from a whole different range of sources. One of the things that we teach as part of the basis of mindful running is we refer to the mindful running foundation. So that both has to do with the running form. So we in our workshops, we give some specific instruction about effectively how we hold the body, if you like, in ways that are more conducive to avoiding injury. And one aspect of that foundation is also to do with relaxation. And it might sound like a bit of an obvious thing to say, but actually, for those of us who have some experience of running, I'm sure you'll all know that experience when the shoulders end up here and we're running in this way, sort of fist clenched, and how very easily we get into that physically. We can get into that kind of place, and that might also, interestingly, from the mindfulness-based perspective, it can often be activity of the mind that might also be generating some of that tension in the body. So with a mindfulness-based approach to running and learning this idea of what we call the mindful running foundation, it's absolutely founded upon relaxation as part of the process. And so that has this sense of allowing more of a kind of a freedom in the body, so that the limbs are swinging a little bit more freely as well. When you start to add all of these components together, including good running form, but also including cultivating a mind that is becoming more aware and more present and noticing what's going in the body as a combination, then absolutely yes, these are all factors that can help us do more to avoid injury. So in a really simple, practical way, I would say for those of us who know that tendency in ourselves to push on and push through and push hard on those occasions when maybe that's not the best thing to be doing, that's not just through running, you might know that through other kind of forms of exercise. Again, a mindfulness-based practice, what you're doing is you're learning to cultivate that ongoing attention and awareness, and beginning to notice when those kinds of habits of mind might be coming up. And I mean, undoubtedly, in my early stages of running competitively, I was more prone to injury. I was very, very focused on results, and I was training at times when I shouldn't have been. And I just wasn't really bringing that awareness to what I was doing. I was just much more results orientated. Once I was able to learn to relax with what I was doing, become clearer around things like motivation and intention, but also just notice what's going on while I'm running, then I was able to be more perceptive where there were cues going on, if you like, physical cues going on within the body that were saying, okay, actually maybe this particular tough set that I've got today might not be the right thing, and learning to hold back. So a number of different aspects to come at that from, but I think absolutely yes, it can help us with avoiding injury in the first place.